Be proactive with your conversions. Right, so when I go out there and I buy leads, when I go out there and I put down money on media and I generate leads, I don't sit back and wait for my autoresponders to convert that list. I'm very proactive with how I go about converting those leads. So if I have to put on a sales webinar, for example, or I have to talk to them on Facebook, let's say I've got this bad habit. I'm laying in bed at night watching a movie. I'm trying to stop, but I always do it. I'm watching a movie and I have my email or Facebook open while I'm watching the movie. If I get a lead and they come and message me, I'll pause the movie and I'll talk to them, even if it's 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. And I'll make a sale right there and then. But you've got to be that proactive. Cross-sell. No one is really doing this in MOBE as well as they should be. And I'm telling you, like those of you like Terry, John, there's a few of you here who've got 30 or 40 or 50 licensees under you. If you take this home and you do this, it doesn't need to take you more than 30 minutes. But if you do it, you'll put $10,000 in your pocket pretty easily. Understand that the hardest sale that you ever make in your life will be the first sale to a brand new customer. And that will also be the most expensive sale that you make. But selling additional products to an existing customer, someone who's already bought from you once, is actually pretty easy. So if you get someone to buy I Am Revolution, they are your best prospect to follow up with. Who here has sold a copy of I Am Revolution before? Right, so just about most of you have. The smartest thing for you to do when you get home is to go and compile a list of all the people who've got I Am Revolution and send them an individual email and make some kind of bonus offer if they get another MOBE product. And I'm telling you, if you do that enough, like let's say, I've got 3 scenarios here, right? Just listen to this. This is really important. Let's say that you decide when you get home you're going to go and spend $1,000 on a solo ad, okay, because you want to get some leads coming in. And you get 5 I Am Revolution buyers from that, and one of them steps up and becomes a licensee. How much money have you now made? You made about $1,050, right, or $1,045. So you didn't lose money. You didn't make a whole lot of money, but you got a free list in exchange. So that's a good deal. But let's say in that same scenario, you went to that one MOBE license rights buyer and you offer them 10,000 leads in 100 days and they buy it. Suddenly, now you've made $2,045. You outlaid $1,000 and now you have made back double your money. You've doubled your money, right? Now you can afford to go and do a $2,000 solo ad the next month. Now you can scale. What if we take it one step further? Let's say you have that same scenario, but now you go to that licensee and you get them to apply for titanium and platinum. And because you're smart, you got positioned at titanium and platinum from the beginning. So now you're qualified to make those $3,000 and $5,000 commissions. You get them to apply, we follow up, and we get that sale for you. You've now made somewhere around, that's actually wrong, you've now made over $10,000 from that one MOBE licensee. You see how that works? You outlaid $1,000 and now you've got back $10,000 in commissions. You have a much more profitable business and now you can afford to go and spend more money each month to get more customers. It sounds really simple, but this is really all it is. And let me give you an example right now. Let's say that you have a MOBE license rights sale under you right now. The easiest way for you to get some revenue when you get home would be to do this. Follow this pretty much exactly. All right, I won't read this word for word, but basically you're going to send them a message and you're going to say, "Hi John, hi Catherine. How are you doing? How are things going for you in the license rights program? Are you sending traffic so Matt can convert your traffic and get you sales? If not, I want to talk to you about something." The other day, I'm talking to a person on Facebook, and they're a licensee like you, And they say this. They say, look, I know that as a MOBE licensee, all I have to do is send leads and Matt's team will follow up and so on. Problem is, I don't really know how to get too many leads and I don't know much about traffic. So I'm not really getting any sales with it. What can I do? And look, I'll admit, if you're not getting traffic and leads, then it's going to be kind of hard for you to get results. Basically, and just model this word for word, and I'll make sure you all get a copy of this too. Basically, it all comes down to this. Traffic plus conversions equals sales. If you don't have that conversion part in place, then it's kind of hard. Luckily, you do, but you need traffic. You need traffic. Conversion part is handled, but you need traffic. One of the best ways for you to get traffic is to get Matt's course, 10,000 leads in 100 days. And he's going to share with you exactly how you go about getting traffic. And basically you can get it here. And you're going to have your license link to that course. Okay? And then you can make some kind of offer. You can say, look, if you get this program, then I'm actually going to work with you. We'll get on the call for 3 hours or 3 30-minute sessions over the next week. And I will help you implement what you learned in that course. If you're interested, get it right here or message me back. So you send this message to all of your license rights buyers. I'll guarantee you almost that out of every 3 license rights buyers that you get, if you send this message to all 3, you'll get at least one sale for 10,000 leads. And you'll make $1,000. Okay? So now you're taking those existing sales and you're making them worth a lot more to your business. This is one of the secrets to how we do so well. When we get a customer, we then follow up like crazy and we will offer them lots of other programs. Okay? That's the secret to doing well. You get a lot of businesses in this niche, they'll go and get a customer. They'll buy their $10 ebook, but then they won't follow up. They don't have a back end like we do. We have a really good back end. Number 9, MOBE Office customization. How many of you have logged into MOBE Office and you've customized the little widget on the side? Just by a show of hands, who's done that? Right, so most of you haven't, and this will take you like 2 minutes, but it will make all the difference in the world. You see, you're getting sales, and when they buy, they log into MOBE Office for their products. They log in, and they might not even see you. Okay, if you're just doing a Facebook pay-per-click ad to My Office, they don't even know about you. But there is one way that they can know about you. If you go into MOBE Office, you can barely see it right there, like a little laser there. You can see it right there. You can have your photo, your contact details, your Facebook information. Now every time they log in, they see that you are their sponsor. And also, notice that it says earning level. So there it says Platinum Mastermind member. Right? I'll give you a tip. Those of you on Platinum, if you want more of your licensees to step up, that's good. All right? That sets that leadership expectation. Now, all you have to do, guys, is go into My Account. It's up there in the menu, and update my profile. You can go and do this in the break. It'll take you about 2 minutes. You're simply going to add your photo. You're going to add a little bio. So you can say, look, you know, Matt Lloyd is an internet marketer who got started in this year and teaches people how to make money online. If you want to contact me, message me here or opt in here, whatever it is. But my point is, you can be branding yourself to all of these customers that you're getting. So this is like really easy to do, but it's very, very effective. Number 10, Ascension. Have them apply for Titanium and Platinum. I don't know if you guys know this, but every single time these days that we get a licensee, we now send them a sales letter getting them to apply for Titanium and Platinum. So we're already making these sales for you on the back end. Does anyone want to see that sales letter? Yeah. You want to see it? Yeah. All right, so Brian, if you want to hand those out, we just got this done in the last maybe month or two. Okay, but every time that you get a license right sale, we're actually sending this in the post. We send it to them in the post. They then apply, we follow up, and if they go on to titanium or platinum and you're positioned, you're now getting an additional $8,000 per customer. Now you can help speed that up. You can help that process along by having your licensees go to this URL right here. It's myonlinebusinessempire.com/next level. Okay? But if you get them there, they apply, then they step up. We're automatically doing this for you in the background, just so you know. But this is how you're going to get from maybe $10,000 a month to over $50,000 a month with titanium and platinum commissions. I got this. Before I came down, I took a little screenshot of this. And I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but basically, I went and searched my entire database, and I looked at customer lifetime value. I found that those who had given me 10 cents to $20, we had about a little bit under 3,500 people who've done that. Now, those who've given us 20 to $100, about 286, 100 to 500, 567, 500 to 2,000. So these are possibly licensees. Some of them they're on payment plans, so they're still in the other one. But 489, and then 2,000 to $50,000, 370. Contained in that 370 is about 60% of our revenue. Think about that. So we have almost 3,500 people, but I would say, what is that? That's like 15%, I don't know, like 15%. Basically 15% of our customers account for maybe 60% of our overall revenue. My point is, if you want to really scale this up, you've got to be getting that ascension. You've got to work on getting your IM Revolution buyers to MOBE license rates buyers, and then them to titanium and platinum. That's how you're going to do well here. That is the secret. Leverage each success. So every time that you get a sale, and I don't care whether it's an IM Revolution sale or a license rate sale, you should be documenting that. You should be taking screenshots. Every time I send you some money in e-wallet, take screenshots of that, go and celebrate it, but use that in your marketing. Okay, these things become your assets. Every little success you have, document it, and you can use that in your marketing. Because that is a huge credibility boost, right? If you can say, look, here's a screenshot of a commission I made with MOBE. Now it's only $500, but that was mostly passive or something like that. Or if it's a bigger number, great. But my point is, not enough of you are using these results that you're getting. Okay, use them all. It's like I'll tell you a story. So when I got started, it took me 9 months to get my first sale. So 9 months, I got my first $1,000 commission, and my marketing then, it was now all about, see how I make up to $1,000 per day, even though it was one sale. But I leveraged that result. And I remember the first time that I had someone step up from that level to a much higher level, and I made $15,000 in one day, and I couldn't believe it back then. That was like the best day of my life, almost up until that point. And I took that result, I took screenshots of it, and that was like the focus in my sales letter, $15,000 in one day. And I kept on leveraging that. So whatever little results you have, doesn't matter how little it is. Like let's say you got your first 10 leads, for example. You might think, well, big deal, 10 leads, that's not much at all. But there are people out there who they're still struggling to get their first lead, their second lead. They see that and they think, okay, this person knows more than me. They know how to get 10 leads. So every little success, leverage it. And finally, guys, to wrap this up, use all the tools available to make sales. So not enough of you do this, but we have a lot of tools that will help you get more license rate sales. So for example, MOBEmerc.com, that's going to become a very powerful tool in your arsenal of marketing tools. And you can get an affiliate link, a license link to that page. But what I plan on doing, my whole vision with this is to have about 100 people driving Mercedes in the next 6 to 12 months. And we have videos for every single one of them on that page. Just imagine that, right? You send a prospect to mobemerc.com and they see all of these people standing next to a Mercedes. So make sure you use that. Now you could have that, like every time you send out an email to your list, in the footer, you just have, want to see how you can get a free Mercedes. Click here. So every single email you send out to your list, you're constantly putting that in front of them. It takes like 2 minutes to set that up. But little things like that, that is what gets people off the fence. You've got all these people on your list who are on the fence. Little things like that, if they see it enough, that is what will make them buy. You've got my presentation that I did on stage. It's called The Anatomy of a 315K per month business. That is really, fundamentally, that's an offer. That's a sales pitch from the stage for the license rights program. But it's also good content. So you want to be sending that to your list. You want to rotate these offers around, right? So you send one for like 3 to 5 days, and then you send another. You've got the main MOBE license rights sales webinar. So always funnel people through that, because then they show up on a live webinar. It's very real. There's like scarcity involved, and it works very well. Done for you emails. So one thing that I work on, one thing that I'm focusing on now, is how can we have more continuity income? How do I create more offers for you guys to promote, like the Inner Circle, where you're getting, say, 90% commissions month after month after month? And also what I'm doing is I'm putting in different pricing structures to help with our ascension. So for example, done for you emails, if you're a licensee, it's $97 per month. If you're titanium, it's $47 per month. And if you're platinum, it's free. What do you think that does? When enough people see that, that helps with the ascension. So if you have a licensee under you, they're seeing things like that all the time. And they are going to be stepping up. They are stepping up. Roughly 1 out of 3 licensees will step up and become titanium. And half of those will step up and become platinum. Those are the industry averages. So guys, that's pretty much it. That is my 12-step plan to getting better results with the license.